Hello guys, you're welcome. This is this princess dress we are making. It's a step dress. It has 4 steps with 1 6 step, making it 5 steps. So without talk more ado, let's get started. These are the stuff I'll be using. This is the sequence fabric. This is the silk fabric, and this is the May fabric to make this gown look beautiful. This video is a very quick one, so I'll just be briefing it to not waste much of your time. This is the measurement I have of this particular person, of this baby, so I'm taking it 4 in 1, the front and the back at the same time. That's other extra you are seeing is a zip allowance. So first I'm going to be trimming it out. This is it already trimmed out. I have to use it to trim out the silk fabrics, the sequence fabric. So I'm going to be doing justice to it, cutting the front and the back out from the sequence fabric, and take it to my machine and just turn it out. This is it already cut. So the next part is taking it to my sewing machine and turn it out. I'm turning it out. This is the front of the sequence fabric. This is the extra. I'm also going to be joining this extra as well and turn it out. This is the first step. This is the first one. This is the down part of it. I measure it 6 inches. I trim out about 4 pieces from it. Yeah, 4 pieces from it to give us 8 step. So I trim about 8 pieces out from it to give us 4 steps. So I'm going to be joining 2 to 1, 2 to 1 to make so this bob can be very fine, so it come out well. This is the first part, the first step from it, from the sequence. I already turned it already. We're putting this one aside. So this is the main dress. I'm going to be printing those other ones on top, the step on top of this one. So we're going to start with this particular one first. I take the measurements depending on what I have on my measurement book. So I will start printing. This is it. This is the printing. Yes, this is how I'm going to start doing it, like this. And you just have, I know what I'm going to be printing like this. So some parts does not some parts will not be small and the other parts be very big. So that is why I'm measuring it. I take a lunge of the center, so when I reach the center I know I have to continue with my printing. I'm going to do it like this. Is about 4 steps. This is just this first one, so this is how we're starting it. Just take it little by little. You don't have to rush, just no running anywhere. Just take it little by little and just keep doing it, because this dress is very light and somehow it's disturbing, but when you know what you are doing, it's going to be very easy. Depending on what I have in mind, so that is how I'm adjusting it. So this is the third step. This is the third step. We still have another one towards the end. This part is difficult, but for a designer I don't think it's difficult. Just keep doing it and keep doing it like this. Just make sure you are gauging it so some parts will not be very bob and the other parts will be lesser. So just try to do what you are doing and make your line to be very straight. If your line is bobbed, it's gonna, when the dress is standing, it's going to be up and down. I prefer this pink for a baby girl. Very beautiful, very nice. I'm still printing. You just have to be careful. Don't be in a hurry to sew a dress like this. and this particular one is brief. So when I'm done with printing all of this, I'm going to add the first step to it. That was why I left that first space on top, like 2 inches, and join it to the dress and make the bob inside, and we have our dress already. This is the bob. So I finished printing all of it and put that first one on top, this first one on top. So I'm going to be joining it to the dress I have, the top. This is the back. So I'm going to be joining these two shoulders together first. It's already turned, but I have not yet joined the shoulder. So I'm joining the two shoulder first. This is the first shoulder, and this is the second one. So I'll join the both. I've already joined the shoulder, but I told you this video is a very quick one, so I'm bending the under of this sick. So this is the landing. I'll just, after I join the shoulder and the top and fix this printing inside, this is it. I'm already joined the shoulder and shape it out. So this is what we have. The top of it. This is it. This is inside. At this point, I'll be printing the down part into the dress. If you want to know how to make bob, to make the dress bob, check on my previous video and how to make both sides. I did not show that part on this particular video. It's just printing this one inside. The landing you saw me folding is going to be inside. I just put the landing, put the bob to make it big and make the bow tie. So those parts was not shown on this video. This particular part is stressful because of it's big, and with this my sewing machine somehow. But for people who use industrial machines, it's going to be very fast and mashing. With this my machine, and this place is fatty because I have to print it. With this sequence part, sometimes my machine does not even move. Just keep printing and printing till you get to the end. And the next part is sewing the landing to it. Put the bob inside and landing the bob. We landed this particular dress, this princess dress, 2 times. The first landing to cover all of this. The second one, the second part is to put the bob, and the third part is to landing it. So the bob will not be inching the princess wearing this dress. You just have to print it and keep printing. You can see this thing is stressing. You can see the look on my face. This is what we have. The bob is already inside with the landing, and you can see the bob is not showing, but the dress is beautiful, and she's stunning like a princess. She loves it. She loves it. You can see the steps. It's beautiful. The order we have was 3 years, and I make 3 years for her, and she looks so beautiful. And this is what she have. This particular photo is the best. Thank you for watching. Click on my next video. Please subscribe, and I love